Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am back with more new lipsticks at Chanel. We recently have the new Rouge Velvet Allure that added 4 new shades. So that means there are now 20 shades and I did a full review on the 4 new shades. But now we have the Rouge Allure Liquid Velvet. So this is the next level matte long wear lipstick at Chanel. These are liquid lipstick, so completely different from the Rouge Allure Velvet that is your traditional lipstick. And these ones are ultra wear intense matte liquid lip color, and we have 3 new shades to add to the collection. What I really like about these liquid lipstick, they are not drying your lips, so they are very comfortable on the lips. They're a bit like a second skin, so you don't actually feel that you're wearing a lipstick. They're not tacky, they're not heavy on the lip, and they don't dry out your lips, and they are extremely long lasting. So we have 3 new shades as I mentioned, and I do not see any red here, which I'm quite pleased because Chanel has always been quite classic with its lipstick, quite red and all in that range of shade from a dark red to a little bit more of a flamboyant red. But here we have more of those muted pink nude shade that I absolutely love because I think they are perfect for your everyday makeup look. So we have shade 244 Palpitante, and let me swatch it right away for you. Oh, how beautiful is this, guys? So 244 Palpitante. This is a proper fuchsia, and I like how bold and pigmented the color is. And once it sets, it's dry, it doesn't move, it's super long lasting. But as you can see, it's still got a bit of a reflection into it. Even though it's completely matte, it's not gonna give you that chalk effect on your lips. The other shade is more of a rose wood, and this is shade 238 Emotive. This here, so nice. It's a little bit warmer in terms of shade, so if you have more of a warm complexion, it's going to be looking really nice on you. And the third shade is Saisissante, number is 242, and another beautiful shade. Look at this. This is your cool tone pink with a little bit of mauve under it. So beautiful. So on top of being super long lasting and being like a second skin on your lip, they are actually smooth and blurring. So I do like that like floutante effect. If you speak French, you'll know what I mean. Nice blurring effect that you can kind of smudge a little bit around the edges and have that really nice lip. Otherwise, you can go for a little bit more of a structured lip look. So I am interrupting my own video because I have to talk to you about this new pillow that I've got. I am partnering with Sleep and Glow. I'm not paid to be talking about this. They've sent it to me for free. And I'm happily and gladly doing a review because I think that this pillow is actually a game changer. So it is a memory foam pillow. As you can see, it is so soft, it's so luxurious, but it's got little square here, and the whole pillow has a few shape in it. So depending if you're a back sleeper or side sleeper or stomach sleeper, there is a position for you on this pillow. And why they've designed a pillow like this is to reduce wrinkles and morning puffiness, sore neck, and honestly I have been so impressed. I've been using the pillow I think for a month now. It's a little bit early to see the improvement on the wrinkles, but I can assure you 100% there is no more morning puffiness. You know, when you wake up and your face has been squished, I sleep on the side and on my back. And because there is that little cavity here on the side where if you put your head on the side, your face is not squished anymore. So you don't have that weird pillow print on your face, and it comes with a satin cover. It is everything that you need to wake up fresh and look fresh and not have that pillowcase print on your face, and it just feels like I sleep better. My neck doesn't have that weird tension or creak into it. I just had to come here and share with you, and I also have a discount, 15% discount with you guys. Just use my name, Genevieve. It's here down below. If you place your order before the 21st of July, you will have a 15% off. And if you like your pillow to be raised up a little bit, it does come with this little topper that you put underneath. I use it, so that's how I sleep. I stack the two of them in the pillowcase, and it just raises the pillow a little bit, and it's super, super comfortable. Honestly, guys, just go see their website, have a look. They do have a few other products as well, but it's been a game changer for me. So, and you know me, I share whatever works, and I always give honest feedback. So go have a look and let me know what you think. So let me go right away. I think I'm gonna start with, I'm trying to figure out which way I should be starting. I think I'm gonna start with the second shade. I swatched it here just because I feel like it's not gonna stain my lip as much as I'm going with the darker shade, I think. Let's see. So as I was saying, this is shade Emotive. I've got a mirror here. And I love how easy to apply this lipstick is. They are such nice new shades for summer. I feel like Chanel is going a bit away from the traditional just red, and these are just so nice shades. How gorgeous is this shade, my friends? And it's matte, but it's still got a bit of a luminosity into it. It doesn't make my lips look flat or dull or having that chalk effect. I think it's a beautiful lip color. And this is shade Emotive. It's really nice. But also I think these kind of shades are just meant to be worn by everyone. Like, it doesn't matter what skin color or undertone you have. I feel like they're quite neutral actually. If I go back here, obviously this is probably the warmest shade of all three, but I think they're quite neutral in terms of undertone. This is so nice. So I removed the first shade. To be honest, it is a little hard to remove once you've just applied it, so I feel like I've done a pretty decent job, but I only have my micellar water here in the studio. I think you do need to have a proper makeup remover. It doesn't sit or anything in the fine lines. It's just because it's such a long-lasting matte liquid lipstick. By definition, it's made to be staying super long on your lips. So hopefully my lips are not going to be falling apart after the third lipstick. Anywho, let's go with the second shade. This is Saisissante. I kind of rosewood. This shade is also very, very nice. It's beautiful. It's definitely a little bit more cool tone, definitely, but I love how the pigment, it's just such a bold lipstick without being over the top bold. Like, the colors are, I smudged it here a little bit, but the shades are so easy to wear. You're going to love these, and they're so comfortable. It's not sticky at all. You don't have that weird like feeling of it's not dry, it's not sticky, it's not oily, even though they do have oil into them to keep the moisture onto your lips. They don't feel oily or dry. I really, really like this. And no stickiness. It doesn't sit in the fine line, but I'm gonna, however, if you do have to be precise with the application, because if you do go over, it stains your skin. There's so much pigment into it. It will stay, unless you remove it with some makeup remover. Otherwise, well, then you need to touch up your makeup, but you just need to be a little bit more precise into the application. Right, my lips are starting to feel how much I'm rubbing to remove the liquid lipstick. So the third shade needs to be really nice and I need to like it because I'm not taking it off. So third shade is the fuchsia one and it's called Palpitante. Don't know who comes up with all the shade names, but clearly there's someone behind it thinking that, and their job is just to find names. Or maybe it's AI. I think nowadays AI is doing literally everything. So let's go. Oh, I'm loving this. How beautiful is this shade? If you have a darker skin, this is definitely a shade that you can put off. I think anyone can because it's not actually this dark. It's just a very pigmented shade, but it's not necessarily super, super dark. I love this. It is such, it just makes your face look so fresh. It makes your gaze awake and it just makes your face alive. I love this shade. And same as the other shade, super comfortable. And see, it doesn't crease. Like my lips are a little bit red and sore from all the rubbing, but that's to be expected because I'm putting on and removing lipsticks. But I love how it looks. This is gorgeous. So they do retail here at £42 per lipstick. Is it pricey? Maybe a little bit, but not as pricey as the new gloss at Tom Ford that are £62 for a lip gloss. I don't know, but like the shades looks all the shades, they're new, 4 new shades, I believe. They all look spectacular, but honestly, £62, I feel like it's a little bit punchy just for a lip gloss. When it's Hermès, I kind of expect that price tag when it's Hermès. But Tom Ford, I know it's quite high-end, but I don't know. Just feel like it's a little bit of a stretch. But these at £42 are actually, I think they are worth £42 because they are so long-lasting, super comfortable, not drying, beautiful shade. Let me know what you guys think. Did you pick up the new shade of the Rouge Allure Velvet and are you planning on picking up these ones? I think these are such a great addition in your makeup kit just because I think they are a little bit different from your traditional lipstick. Definitely long wear, especially in summertime where it's a little bit hotter outside and you want something that's going to last. If you have a barbecue or a wedding or anything that, you know, you need to look, your makeup needs to stay in place for a while, I think these are a very good option and alternative, and I love the shades. I think they are absolutely beautiful. I still have them here. They are just stunning shades. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'll put the makeup that I am wearing on today's look. I am wearing on my eyes is the Prada eyeshadow palette, the Peony palette, the lightest one. With my blush is Chanel, is the Joue Contraste Quintessence. And I do have highlighter, I think it's the Dior highlighter. I'll make sure that everything is down below in the description box for you. I've got plenty of links down there, go have a look. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here and I will see you next time. Bye guys.